everyone. Today I am going to speak about the great short story writer O. Henry. O. Henry was an American writer whose short stories are known for wit, wordplay, and clever twist endings. He wrote nearly 600 stories about life in America. He was born William Sidney Potter on September 11, 1862 in Greensboro, North Carolina. He was sentenced to 5 years in jail. While in prison, he began writing short stories in order to support his young daughter Margaret. He used a pseudonym Oliver Henry only once and changed his pen name to O. Henry. Not wanting his readers to know he was in jail, he published 2 stories while in prison. After serving 3 years of the 5 years sentence, he was released for good behavior. He moved to New York City in 1902 and wrote a story a week. His success brought the attendant pressure and he suffered from alcohol addiction. He died of cirrhosis of the liver on June 5, 1910 in New York. Thank you.
Maya Angelou, hailed as one of the great voices of contemporary African American literature. She is best known for I Know the Caged Bird Sings, the first of several autobiographical books. Such themes tie Angelou's writings closely to the concerns of the feminist literary movement. Angelou's Phenomenal Woman taps on the themes of womanhood, identity, pride, self-love, and self-acceptance. Phenomenal Woman. Pretty woman wonder, woman secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, and the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room, just as cool as you please, and to a man. The fellows stand or fall on their knees, then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's in the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, and the swing in my waist and the joy of my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. Thank you.
Respected teachers, principal, and my dear friends. Today I am presenting a few words in sonnet of William Shakespeare. Let me note to the marriage of true minds. Admit embodiments, love is not love, which alters when it alterations finds, or bends with remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. It is the sash to every wandering work, whose words are not although his height be taken. Love is not time's full, thought rosy lips and cheeks. Within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of. If this be error and upon me proud, I never write nor no man ever moved. William Shakespeare. Thank you.
William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare is a renowned English poet. He was a playwright and an actor. He was born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon. His plays are a canon of approximately 39 dramatic works. His plays are widely regarded as being amongst the greatest in the English language. His famous drama was Hamlet, and he passed away on April 23 in 1660.
I am Aisha Hisana. I introduce the poet Kamala Suraya. Kamala Suraya, formerly known as Kamala Das. She is one of the best writers in India. She wrote many poems. She was born on 31st March 1934. Popularly known her one-time penning Madhavikutty, Indian author who wrote openly and frankly about female sexual desire and experience being an Indian woman. She wrote on her mother tongue Malayalam as well as in English. She got Kerala State Film Award for Best Story, Eruthachan Puraskaram, Vailar Award, Sahitya Academic Award. At 32, Kamala wrote her life story Enjakatha. She wrote the genres of poetry, novel, short story, memories. Dead 31st May 2009 in Pune at age of 75. Thank you.
Good morning.
Today I am glad to say about my favorite author Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was a great Indian poet. He was born on 7th May in 1861 at Kolkata. He was born in a rich and respectable family. He was very much interested in writing poems from very young age. He never attended school. He took education from private teachers at his own home. In 1878, he went to England for higher studies in law, but he returned without completing the studies and started his career as a poet and writer. He translated his work Gitanjali into English during the time when he was in England. He was awarded Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1913. Gitanjali was published in the same year. Apart being a renowned poet, he was also a genius writer, novelist, composer, philosopher, etc. His contribution towards Indian literature was unforgettable. National anthem of two countries such as Amar Shonari Bangla of Bangladesh and Janaganamana of India were the creation of Tagore. Still, Tagore has lot of influence over our society through his works and philosophies. So let me conclude my words. Happy to shower about the great author Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you.
Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, was born on February 30, 1879 in Hyderabad. She was the famous poet, writer and political activist. She had her education from the University of Madras, King's College, London and Girton College, Cambridge. She was the first Indian woman to become the President of the Indian National Congress and also the first woman to become the governor of a state in India. Her famous works are The Golden Threshold, The Wizard Mask and the Treasury of Poems, The Magic Tree, The Bird of Time, The Broken Wheel. She died on March 2nd, 1949 in Allahabad.
Hello everyone, I am Ashwal Dev from Thiruvalur High Secondary School. I am studying 9th standard. Today I am introducing an author, William Shakespeare. He the great poet, playwright and actor. He was born on 23rd April 1564 in England. Shakespeare's father's name is John Shakespeare. His mother's name is Mary Shakespeare. His wife's name is Annie Hathaway. In 1598, Shakespeare's name appeared on the title page of the work. In 1599, Shakespeare's work were famous all over the globe. He continued writing until at least 1613. He wrote 38 dramas. He wrote 154 sonnets. Shakespeare's best work was Hamlet, Othello, Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, Macbeth. He died on 23rd April 1616 at the age of 52 in hometown. Thank you.
Good evening to all. My name is Anina Ian. Today I am here to present a author Kamala Das. Born at Punnerkulam, Ponnani Taluk in 1934-31 March. She was popularly known by her one-time pen name Madhavikuti and her married name Kamala Das. She was a poet in English as well as an author in Malayalam from Kerala. Popularity in Kerala is based chiefly on her short stories and autobiography. She was also a widely read columnist and wrote on diverse topics including the women's issues and child care and politics among others. Her notable awards was Edithan Puraskaram, Vailar Awards and Sahitya Akademi Awards. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Parvati CS, studying 8th standard in SSS Thiruvalanur. Today, I would like to speak about the famous poet in English, John Keats. John Keats. John Keats was an English romantic poet. He was one of the main figures of the second generation of romantic poets along with Lord Byron and P.B. Shelley. Despite his works having been in publication for only 4 years before his death from tuberculosis at the age of 25. His poems were not generally well received by critics during his lifetime. At the end of 19th century, he had become one of the most beloved by all English poets, most notably in the series of odes. John Keats was born on 31st October 1795 in Moorgate, London. Thomas Keats was his father and Frances Keats was his mother. He lost his parents in his childhood. John Keats was educated at John Clarke School. He has written his first poem, An Imitation of Spenser, in 1840 when he was 19. John Keats was famous for his odes, Ode on Aggression and Ode to Autumn, Ode to Psyche, Ode to a Nightingale are some of his famous odes. Endymion, La Belle Sans Merci, The Eve of St. Agnes are some of his major works. On 23rd February 1821, John Keats died in Rome. 2 lines from Ode on Aggression and Beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all. You know on earth and all you need to know. Thank you.
Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Narayanan Swamy, commonly known as R.K. Narayan. He was born on 10th October 1906. He was an Indian writer, known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English along with Mulkraj Anand and Rajrao. In his long career, he published 14 novels, over 200 short stories, a memoir with 2 travel books, immersible essays, and 2 plays. His first novel is Swami and Friends. He passed away on 2001.
Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is a well-known as Indian writer in English. He has written more than 100 short stories, 6 novels, 3 collection of verse and over 13 books for children. Bond has written 2 autobiographies. The first scene from a writer's life covers the first 21 years of his life, and the second book, The Lamp is Lit, narrates when Bond returned to India after a 2 years stay in England. Ruskin Bond received Sahitya Akademi Award for his book Our Trees Still Grow in Dahra 1992 and was honored with the title Padma Shri 1999 for his lifetime contribution in Indian literature. In English, he has writing for the last 15 years in different genres of literature. Ruskin Bond was born on May 19, 1934 at Kasauli, HP. He is the eldest son of late Aubrey Alexander. His sister named Helen was little handicapped child. Helen was lived with her grandmother, but Ruskin Bond grew up with her father in Jamnagar, Gujarat, Dehradun and Shimla.
Respected teachers, parents and my dear friends, today I am talk to you about Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling, in full Joseph Rudyard Kipling, born on December 30, 1865 in Bombay, now Mumbai, died on January 18, 1956 in London. English short story writer, poet and novelist, chiefly remembered for his celebration of British imperialism, his tales and poems of British soldiers in India, and his tales for children. His poems included Manjale, Gunga Din, and If His Children's Story included The Jungle Book in 1894, and his most successful novel was Kim in 91. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hi friends. Today I am going to speak about you, William Blake. Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. William Blake was a poet, painter and printmaker. He was born in 28 November 1757, Soho in London. His notable works are Songs of Innocence and of Experience, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, The Four Souls, Jerusalem, Milton, and Did Those Feet in Ancient Time. His father is James and his mother is Catherine. His father is a hosier. He was the third of the 7 children. He was baptized on 11 December at St. James Church, Piccadilly, London. The Bible was an early and profound influence on Blake and remained a source of inspiration throughout his life. Blake started encouraging copies of drawings of Greek antiquities purchased for him by his father. William Blake's main exhibition was in after his death Discourt National Gallery in 2007, another exhibition in Oxford Museum in 2014, etc. He wrote 1000 plus poems. His major exhibition was in Tate Britain in 2000. He was dead in 12 August 1827 in Charing Cross, London. Shall I stop my speech? Thank you for listening my speech.
Hello my dear friends, my name is Prima Mahmoud Ali. Today I'm here to talk about a well-known Indian writer in English. His name was Raspuram Krishnaswamy Ayanarayana Swamy. Commonly he was known as R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan is a well-known Indian writer in English. He was born on 10th October 1996 in Madras. He wrote several novels and short stories that won him many awards. They deal with the peculiarities of human relationship and realities of Indian life. Most of his novels are set in imaginary South Indian town Malakudi. He was educated in Maharaja's College, University of Mysore in 1926 to 1930. He was died on 13 May in 2001 in Chennai. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hi, I am Neshwa. I am introducing a Keshavan Shankara Pillai. Keshavan Shankara Pillai, 92 and 89. Known as Shankar was an Indian cartoonist and writer. He considered as father in Indian cartoons. He is particularly not his political cartoons. He is most remembered for establishing children's book Trust in 1957 and Shanghai's International Dolls Museum in 1965. Shankar won many awards like Padma Shri 1956, Padma Bhushan 1966 and Padma Vibhushan 1976. His work Life with Grandfather is a fiction published in 1953. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Nia Nesri. I am going to speak about Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens in full, Charles John Huffam Dickens, born on February 7, 1812, Portsmouth, Hampshire, England. Died on June 9, 1870, Gadshill, near Chatham, Kent. English novelist generally considered the greatest of the Victorian era. His many volumes include such work as A Christmas Carol, David Copperfield, A Black House, A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectation, and Our Mutual Friends. Thank you.
Hi friends! Today I am here in inform of you talk about great English writer William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, popularly known as the Bard of Avon. Also English national poet, is the most fantastic and eminent poet and the playwright in the English language the world has ever witnessed. Wrote plays like Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet. Ella and Macbeth have been beautiful written by this master storyteller. British drama is incomplete without the mention of Shakespeare comedy, romance, drama and tragedy. William Shakespeare by far is the greatest English writer in the world and has clearly marked the areas of literature, culture, art, theatre and film with his impeccable style of dramatization, playwriting, storytelling and poetry excellent. He came to this world on April 26, 1560 and left to use in the year 1660 on 23rd of April. He was born and brought up in Stratford-upon-Avon, a small country town. Parents were John Shakespeare and Mary Eden. He had 4 sisters and he was the eldest of the 4 brothers. At the age of 18, he married Anna Hathaway, who bore him 3 children, Susan and twins Hamnet and Judith. The greatest irony about Shakespeare is that much has been published about his work and nothing much is known as about his personal life. Read a lot and be a Shakespeare. Thank you.